Hey everyone, I'm Tsunani. Welcome to my new video. We will have a cozy sketchbook session today. I will paint with the Caran D'ache Gouache and pens in my mixed media sketchbook from Stim and Burn. One of you recommended me using gouache in this sketchbook. And meanwhile, we will listen to a nice cute story tale, which I will read to you. Just relax and watch, or grab your own sketchbook and draw and paint with me along. In an enchanted forest, bordered by ancient trees and gently babbling brooks, lived the moss folk. They were so small that only the most observant observers could spot them. And they revered the night as much as the day. Their delicate, mossy homes nestled against the roots and the old trees, lending the forest a feeling of security and harmony. On a particular evening, when the sky was engulfed by a dark cloud and the stars were barely visible, the moss folk felt uneasy. An unusually prolonged lunar eclipse cast its shadow over the forest, and the light of the moon disappeared completely. The night was bleak and ominous, and the moss folk sensed that something was amiss. Determined to restore the light and magic of the night, the moss folk, led by Luna, a wise and brave young moss woman, decided to embark on a quest to find the moon spirit and discover what had happened to the moon. During their journey, the moss folk encountered many obstacles and dangers. They battled against wild storms, crossed raging rivers, and climbed steep mountains. Yes, they did not give up, for they knew that the fate of the forest was at stake. But those are stories for another time. Eventually, they reached the mysterious mountain of the moon, shrouded in impenetrable darkness. In the deepest caves of the mountain, a vast crystal cavern, they encountered the moon spirit, a majestic being who guarded the light of the moon. Bravely, the moss folk approached the imposing moon spirit and implored him to restore the light and dispel the darkness that had enveloped the forest in eerie gloom. But as the moon spirit turned to them, a veil of weakness hung over him, his luminous eyes surrounded by a cloud of opacity. "You brave creatures," spoke the moon spirit with a voice tinged with gentle melancholy, "I thank you for your plea. But I'm sick and weakened, and my power fades in the darkness. I need your help to be healed." The moss folk felt the pain and despair in the words of the moon spirit. Without hesitation, without a moment of doubt, they decided to aid the moon spirit. Each of them was willing to sacrifice a piece of themselves to strengthen and renew the moon spirit. They gathered around the big spirit and offered him their delicate hands, filled with the pure energy of the forest. One by one, each gave a tiny part of their essence, a spark of their life force, to bring healing to the moon spirit. And the moss folk made their offering. They felt the darkness recede around them. A warm light began to emanate from the depths of the moon spirit, radiant and alive. The eyes of the moon spirit, once dim and weak, now shone again with the old splendor and strength. Gratitude filled his gaze as he regarded the moss folk with warm smile. It was a moment of connection. "You have healed me and illuminated the forest with your compassion," spoke the moon spirit with a voice now filled with renewed strength and determination. "May the light of the moon shine upon you forever and accompany you on your journey." That was the moment when the lunar eclipse finally ended and the light of the moon returned. The forest gleamed in a wondrous glow. The moss folk had learned that true strength is not lost in darkness, the strength of the heart, working together and giving of oneself. As a token of gratitude for their selflessness, the moon spirit transformed the now glittering and luminous crystals of the cave into fireflies, which would henceforth illuminate the forest with their warm light. The moss folk rejoiced with joy and gratitude, knowing that they could overcome any challenge together as long as they were there for each other. And so the moss folk continue to live in harmony with the forest, united by their adventures and their determination to preserve the magic and beauty of their home. Their story became a legend whispered by the trees and reaching the hearts of all who heard it. We are almost at the end. Thank you so much for hanging around with me. I hope you enjoyed the process of the artwork and the little tale. Please don't forget to leave a like, also subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for your support. Then let's have a look at the close-ups together. Stay creative and have an awesome week, my friends. Yours, Xunani.